have with us Mr. Raghav Chadha, who can actually be attributed to be amongst the most important architects of the astounding victory that Aam Aadmi Party has been able to have in Punjab. So, welcome, Mr. Chadha. And I'd like to ask the first thing, congratulations for the big win. And I'd like to ask, what do you owe this astounding victory to?
To the people of Punjab, and the credit of this entire victory goes to only and only the people of Punjab. They've done something which was just remarkable. This is mind blowing, and they've literally defeated the mightiest of the mighty. Those people who've ruled and perhaps even ruined the state of Punjab for almost 5 decades. Those people have been defeated, and ordinary men and women coming from the lowest rung of society, the poorest of the poor backgrounds, have won today, and it is truly phenomenal. I've often said this, that democracy is a very humbling experience, and today we've experienced how the stalwarts of Punjab politics today have been dethroned, and ordinary men and women have won. This is, in the truest sense, the victory of the Aam Aadmi, the common man. Apart from the people of Punjab, the credit then goes to the volunteers and the workers of the party who've worked really, really hard. They've given their blood, sweat, tears and toil to this. I remember 2017 wasn't a pleasant experience for us since we lost. I mean, we of course became the principal opposition in our first outing in the assembly elections. Yet our expectations were slightly more, and the workers were defeated, dejected, etc. And to revive the organization from there, for them to start afresh was a challenging job, and they've managed to do it. As it is said, that victory is sweetest when you've faced defeat previously. So we faced defeat before, and today this victory is not just sweet, it's sweetest. And the third credit goes to the Jodi of Bhagwant Maan Sahab and Arvind Kejriwal ji. That really clicked with the people of Punjab, and the Kejriwal model of governance has been reaffirmed, has been stamped with approval by the people of Punjab. So these are the three in this order, and above all these three is the Almighty God. Guru Maharaj ne, Vaheguru ne अपना मेहर वाला हाथ अपने बच्चों पे हम सब पे रखा है, and I pray to God that we run, Mr. Maan runs a pro-people government that works for all, the rich, the poor, those who voted for us and those who didn't vote for us, for everyone.
Raghavji, you have been strategizing the entire election on a state level. So, do you think that this election was more about not about the candidates as much as about the CM face and the party leadership?
Election is a combination of several factors. The candidates matter, the chief ministerial face matter, the announcement of the chief ministerial face and the timing and the way it's done, that matters. Everything matters. And it's a combination and a culmination of several factors. It would be wrong to just, say one incident or one factor that turned the tables around. And above all, there was a sentiment of change that was palpable, that was all across, and people wanted change. They were yearning for change. They're fed up with the regulars, the Shiromani Akali Dal, the Congress party, Channi Saab, Captain Saab and all, and they've chosen, an alternative. And it also goes to show that in a democracy, whenever an alternative is presented to the people, they often opt for it. And that's what the people of Delhi have done. That's what the people of Punjab are now doing, and that's perhaps what people from Kashmir to Kerala, from Guwahati to Gujarat are now going to do.
Okay. So, do you think the strategy of actually co-opting a lot of people from other parties, did it work for Aam Aadmi Party? How many of those people have won?
Look, again, merely because a person is in another political party doesn't mean that he's a bad person. There are good, upright people in all political parties, and there are bad people also in all political parties. So therefore, if people who've been working for the society, who've been doing a lot of social work, have been given responsibilities by Aam Aadmi Party, I find it absolutely appropriate and correct. I also feel that this is a tsunami, and virtually almost all our candidates have won.
That's right.
And we asked Punjabis to use the broom कि झाड़ू चलाओ, उन्होंने वैक्यूम क्लीनर चला दिया, उन्होंने साफ ही कर दिया पूरा. तो बल्ले बल्ले है जी.
So अब जो election के results almost तय हैं. So when is the swearing in ceremony, and is it going to be at Khatkar Kana? Because I believe Mr. Maan announced it in Sangrur.
we will do the swearing in Khadkar Kala. And all of us are followers of Shahid-e-Azam Bhagat Singh. Maan Saab is, in the truest sense, the follower of Shahid-e-Azam Bhagat Singh. So, of course, we'll do the swearing in over there, and maybe a few important announcement of certain events that may precede the swearing in will be done. I'll certainly let you know, and the party will announce those very, very shortly.
So we'd like to know what is going to be the last thing. We'd like to know what is going to be the first agendas before the AAP government.
You should interview the Chief Minister now, the Chief Ministerial Designate, Mr. Maan. He will outline the agenda that he has in his mind. There's a complete blueprint that we have, and that blueprint is going to be implemented in Punjab. And this will be, as I said, a pro-people government. It'll be a vendetta-free government. It'll be a government that will work for every section of society and for everyone, those who voted for us and also for those who didn't vote for us.
Right. Thank you so much. And since you mentioned it's going to be a vendetta-free government, I think the people of Punjab have already taken on their aggressors. So on that note, thank you very much.
Democracy is the best equalizer.
Absolutely. On that note, thank you very much.